Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. This is your reading for January. We're going to be checking in to see what's going on for the new year for Virgo. See what kind of energy is surrounding you for the new year. You know, hopefully it's all good energy. If it's not, it's just, I just feel people making a lot of changes come the new year. Changes in their thoughts, the way they feel about situations. So this may not resonate with all of you, Virgo. And if so, then check your sun, your moon, and your rising. But we're going to get right into it. If something does resonate with you, I ask you support the station by giving me a thumbs up. You can also share. You can also subscribe. And that would help support the channel. Just plain and simple. I do have a join button. If you'd like to join and be a supportive member more than a subscriber, totally up to you. All right. So Spirit, let's talk to Virgo right now. What is it you want to talk to Virgo about, Spirit? What is it that we want to talk to Virgo about? Crown Chakra. It's your first card out. So Virgo, your crown chakra, that's like your intuition. You may be getting downloads. There's something going on that you need to be aware of. So if you feel like you get seeing synchronicities and numbers, if you feel like certain numbers keep showing up, certain words, certain situations, things like that, your crown chakra is open. If it's some information you're trying to get clarity about, whether you're spiritual or not, like, it's open. So whatever your intuition is telling you about the situation, what you truly feel about the situation, Virgo, then pay attention to it, because your crown chakra is open. Something you've been stressing or worried about, or a direction you want to go in, or a choice you want to make. The Spirit is saying, like, your crown is open. The truth is within the crown, baby. The truth is within the crown. What else about this crown chakra or anything else, Spirit? So we got triumph, success. Virgo, your crown chakra open because there's something you want to do, some way you want to move, or there's some truth you need to tell somebody, something you holding back, and you could have a victory over this. So whatever your intuition is telling you to do, you can have a victory over it. Whether there's something you need to express to someone, or some outcome you're waiting on, your intuition is telling you pretty much what direction to go in to get this truth, and you'll be successful. Victory and success. Whatever it is, Virgo, that's bothering you at this time, that you're confused about or thinking about, you will have a victory, a success. You will feel good about it once this truth come out. Maybe it's some information you've been trying to find out. I'm not saying it's relationships or whatever it is. You know your situation. Whatever the situation is, you will have a victory in it. If you're waiting for the truth to come out, you're waiting to tell somebody the truth. If you have knowledge of something and you're not clear about it, okay? Whatever it is, you see the truth in something and you're going to have a victory when it comes out. Now, if it's a marriage, if it's court cases, it's something. There is something going on that's really got your intuition really moving, okay? And maybe you've been confused, or maybe you didn't want to speak the truth or tell somebody something. But when you do it, I see you feeling good about it, all right? So something's going to make you truly feel good. So whatever you've been holding back on, it says rest and rejuvenation is under the bottom. So maybe you've been resting and you've been thinking about the situation, it's been pondering you. Maybe you know some information and you're not telling somebody. Or you're just waiting for the right time for it to come out, the right time to stand in your power and express yourself. Well, when you do it, it is going to be a victory. So if that is you pondering over something and you've been resting, trying to get your energy together, trying to figure out how you want to deal with this situation, the universe has your back. So however you want to deal with this situation, you need to deal with it because it's going to be successful. Whether it's a new endeavor or new relationship, something is pondering. And whatever it is that's pondering, there's going to be success. Okay? Let's see. Tell me why the crown chakra is here for Virgo spirit. Why is the crown chakra here for Virgo? What is it that Virgo's all pondering about? What is it? What is it, spirit? Why is the crown chakra here? 6 of Cups, Virgo. Something in the past. Now, this is some relationship in the past. Something maybe... Something's telling you about something that happened in the past that maybe you weren't clear about, you didn't speak up about, and you are now doing that. What it takes is for you to do that to be successful. So if you've been holding it in, it could be something with a past relationship, an ex coming back, there's some information you know you want to share, or something you want to talk about. And you may have not thought you would have a victory or success in it, but it's something from the past, you know. So there is something in your mind messing with you, but you're getting clarity about this. So facing the truth, speaking your mind, you will have a victory in it. Now, if this is a person, place, or thing, it don't matter. The universe says you got this. Okay, you got this. Yes, I just told you, speak in your mind. Queen of Swords, okay? Somebody might see you right now, Virgo. You probably just come out of the gate. Like, listen and tell somebody exactly what you feel. And it's going to make you feel good. Maybe you've been resting, rejuvenating with this information that you had. You didn't know how to move. You may didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You may didn't want other people to know what was going on in your life. But you finna come up out the gate. And you coming out the gate with, like, whatever was in the past will now be known. You're going to tell them about it. You're going to talk about it. You're going to put somebody in their place. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to put somebody in their place. The victory and success, spirit. What's this victory and success for Virgo? Victory and success for Virgo. What is this victory and success for Virgo? Okay. This is all about communication, Virgo. Something you ain't happy in and you wasn't happy in under the bottom, the 4 cups. You either finna tell somebody that you're not really happy in this no more. Like, you know what, dude, ma'am, I'm not really happy in this situation anymore. Or you gonna let them come forth with whatever information they finna tell you, but you've been enlightened, you got the truth. You know something that you've been pondering on and you have not told them what you know. And you got the Empress and the Knight of Swords. So when this person come running into you as the Empress that you are, right? As this person comes running into you, you already set. You already set, sitting there waiting. Queen of Swords. You like, come on in. Whatever shenanigans they got, they ain't gonna have them no more. Okay? So if they come running in, wait a minute, this ain't what you think. It's not what you know. You already know the truth. Your crown chakra it's already there. You've seen it, you know it. I don't know if you dreamed about it. I don't know if you've seen it for yourself. I don't know if the spirit been pulling on your energy and you just know it. But this is a time to come out and be the Empress that you are. Emperor or Empress, it doesn't matter. But somebody's coming in real quick because they like, what is going on here? You just came out of bag. You didn't came out of bag on them. You came out you're reacting in a way that they've never seen you react before. And now they want to come in and they want to try to either smooth things over or lie. Of course, you ain't taking that, right? Queen of Swords. But it's definitely somebody from the past. So it could be an ex. It could be a family, friend, member, somebody. Want to come in and tell you about yourself, Virgo, but you got something waiting for them when they get there. You're going to tell them about theyself. Or you may not even tell them about themselves because you got the Empress sitting right here while they running off at the mouth. You got the Empress sitting there like this. The Empress very nourishing, caring, abundant with beautiful things around and everything. Like, why are you coming in here with all that noise? Like, I already know the truth about this situation. I already know who you are, what you want, and why you here. And that's why I'm standing here to let you know I'm the Empress. Emperor. It doesn't matter. This person is running in because they know how nourishing and caring and abundant you are. They about to lose something. And even if it's not material, they're about to lose the love and the emotions that you had for them. How you showed up towards them, whatever commitment you showed, how you were there for them, how you nourished them, helped them, whatever it is. They know they're about to lose that because they need to come in and talk to you, okay? But what they don't know is that the universe then already stepped in and gave you the know about. Like this 4 of Cups, Virgo, if you've been in a situation and you know it has not made you happy and there are secrets or lies or anything that you did not open up, maybe you just been too quiet. You just been resting and letting somebody just run in and out like this Knight of Swords. Just telling you anything. Just running in and out. You about to change that. Look at that. This person is coming. You got the 8 of Cups in reverse. There has been a time under this falls right under the 6 of Cups. There was time you wouldn't walk away. You was trying to get this situation the benefit of the doubt, Virgo. You kept standing still no matter what. It may be because you had a long-term relationship with this person. This person felt like a soulmate, or you felt you could work things out with this person, or that eventually they'll change. Well, with your crown chakra being activated and the Queen of Swords, yeah. And now we have the King of Swords in reverse under the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords under the Queen of Swords. That's somebody upset. They upset because you ain't hearing them. You like logically. Who you talking to logically? Logically, this situation don't make sense and has not made sense for quite some time. Now this person is upset because they see that, in the past you stood for the shenanigans. You stood for it. You sat there and you listened and you played the game. And you just, you let them do what they was going to do. But now that you're sitting in the Queen of Swords, which comes under trumpet success, having success, seeing the truth in the situation, only want the truth in the situation, they want to be mad about the situation. Well, they've been getting away with this situation for quite some time. I don't know what it is. You know what it is. You know what you've been letting people get away with or someone get away with for quite some time. And that's because you thought you could change the situation or eventually things would change and they would come back together or something like that. Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups under the bottom, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Virgo, you got your cup and you looking at your cup and your emotions and you just like, no, I'm not giving my cup to the situation anymore. I'm not opening up emotionally to you. When you come to me, I am going to be the Queen of Swords. I am only going to talk truthfully to you about what I know and your behavior. Or that we just don't work. We don't work. We've been doing it for quite some time. I'm not happy, right? That was the 4 of Cups, not being happy. Maybe you didn't open up your mouth and let somebody know that you were not happy in the situation. You've been dealing with it for quite some time. That time's up. You're not giving to that anymore. You know why? Because the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. You want real happiness. You want a real commitment. You want somebody you can trust and believe in. Not somebody that every time they think you off balance, they want to come running in, right? Because they done screwed up and figure you're going to take your love away, nourishing, maybe even your pocketbook, Virgo, because y'all got a way of nourishing people sometime with your money. It's, that's just what you do. But you may have been showing up in this connection, purchasing, buying this person things, making sure this person was, not needing for anything. So they didn't have to do a lot of work in this situation, Virgo, because you were doing all the work. So why should they show up and give you an equal give and take in a relationship when you're standing there doing everything in this situation? But they got a rude awakening because somebody got sleepless nights. Now with the 9 of Wands, now the tables are turned. And you may have been having sleepless nights, waiting for this person, up all night, wondering where they at. Is they coming in? Is they going to call? Is they going to text? Or this is them now. So now that the tables have turned, they're trying to figure out, where's Virgo going? What you talking about? Why are you responding to me this way? Virgo responding this way because Virgo tired, right? Rest and rejuvenation. You had to rest from this relationship. This relationship kept you on your toes. Sometimes mother kept you off balance. You didn't feel like going to work. You ain't feel like talking to nobody. You ain't feel like doing nothing. This person watching you now, they on your social media. They checking you out. They like, okay, got to be somebody else. They trying to find out, did you find somebody else that's making you happy or not? Virgo, I think you found yourself. I think you started believing in yourself, knowing exactly what it is that you want when it comes to a relationship, a commitment, a friendship, whatever it is, right? You got the Ten of Pentacles under the bottom. Ten of Pentacles represents, you know, full stability and abundance. And that's in the 3D. Then it also represents ending cycles, ending this old cycle. How I sat here and waited for you and had sleepless nights, I'm not doing no more. Now I had to search inside myself and realize that I was getting less than I deserve. And you're definitely less than I deserve. You're expressing that. That's what the King of Swords is all about. I'm telling you, the King of Swords is not playing. But you're doing it so cool because you're the Empress. The thing is, you don't have to fight about anything because you're the stable one. You're the one that gets up every morning and put on that face that lets people know I do and get what I have by my own work. By what I do, I put out in the world, my energy, how I move forward. My success comes from the work that I do. Not only I feel that you could be very nourishing, you could be volunteering volunteering at shelters, helping others around you, and all the time, you know, Virgo, you could have been committed to doing them things outside of the home or this commitment, and when you come home, you needed somebody to shelter and take care of you. The universe is telling you, Queen of Pentacles under the bottom, time to take care of you. Time to take care of you. That's you, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. You're very nourishing and caring. It's time to put all that energy for the new year. Virgo, you need to be focusing on you. Stop chasing, stop running, stop looking, stop wanting. The universe is saying time out. Rest and rejuvenation is under the bottom. You will have a victory and success. You would also, two of wands here, need to make that decision for yourself now. You need to make that decision to choose you. Maybe there's time out for you taking care of everyone else, Virgo. And it's time for you to take care of yourself. Seven of Wands. The universe is telling you, you have the upper ground. But you need to guard yourself. The way you need to guard it, and I'm not saying you guard and, you know, don't be loving and caring to anyone. But what I'm telling you is guard your emotions. Guard your pocketbook. Guard your pocketbook. Because it is the season, right? So people may be coming in asking you, can they borrow? They got car issues, phone issues, rent issues, or whoever this person you're dealing with. This is you putting your guard up like, you know, whatever you've been doing in the past, no more. You ain't doing it. So if they was able to come in and smooth things out and have a good time with you and then leave out of there with a few extra dollars, and I ain't saying you paying for nothing, Virgo, but I'm saying your heart just so easily to be moved around emotionally that this person knows. They know how to move with you. But what they don't know is for the new year, that movement don't work. And guess why? Star card, healing, wish fulfillment. There's a better wish fulfillment. There's something coming in for you, Virgo. It's a wish fulfillment. And if it's not that, it's healing. It's you understanding who you are and what it is that you want. You're not going to play the games anymore. You're not going to allow the same behaviors that was in 2021 to take you into 2022. 2022, yeah. You ain't doing it, Virgo. You finna change. That pocketbook been open, it's closed. If I've been nourishing you back to health, nourish your own self back to health. If I've been listening to all your problems, take them elsewhere. That's what you finna do, Virgo. Yeah, they ain't gonna understand it. Yeah, again, 9 of swords under the bottom. Somebody not happy with this. They like, what is going on? Know what's going on is Virgo is now focusing on Virgo. Yeah, 7 of swords in reverse. All that behavior running in and out, leaving the door open, you know, Virgo, you done with that. 7 of swords, you like, no more. I done watched this go on far too long. This has been very deceptive. It's been lying and been cheating. They could have stole some money from you every now and then. You know, Virgo, you ain't give it to them. You ain't even know you had it. You ain't know it was missing. You may find out something missing after the fact. Like, what happened to? Yeah, well, they knew where your stash was, Virgo. They knew where your stash was. But you putting an end to it. You ain't gonna give them the opportunity to do it no more. You're not gonna give them the opportunity to do it no more, Virgo. Virgo's changing for 2020. And it's not in a bad thing. That's right. Because look, the 10 of swords. This is the end. This is the end of people being deceptive and backstabbing. It's very hurtful. And it's hard for you, Virgo. I'm feeling that it's really hard for you to be able to say no to someone or turn your back to probably a specific situation. Could be several situations. But you are speaking up for yourself for 2022. And you are realizing what completes you, what makes your heart feel good, what relaxes your mind. And you're realizing how abundant you are. And that the only person making you abundant is God, whoever you believe in, right? Because you can say sources, angels, ancestors, passed on, loved ones. And the fact that you get your butt up every day and move in that direction. Okay? That you have faith and you believe. But you know, the Spirit said you keep going. Because guess what? Sun card under the bottom. This is the happiest card in the deck. And I need you to see this. I know this lightning. But you see that? You got the Sun card. This is you being free. This is you releasing the energies that no longer serve you. This is you accepting your own energies for exactly what they are. People gonna be at you for sure. Oh, who Virgo think they this? Virgo think they that. No, let me tell you who Virgo is. Virgo's the one that ain't taking your bull crap no more. Virgo is the one speaking up for theyself. Virgo said, I'm not chasing you for 2022. We argued, we fighted, we disagreed, you cheated, you lied, you stole. I'm tired. And I ain't doing it no more. And matter of fact, I got a King of Pentacles maybe coming my way. That's somebody most stable, deserves my love and attention. King or Queen of Pentacles, it don't matter. Or this is you taking all your abundance, realizing what it is you work for, and now making a plan for yourself. You know, where you would probably every time you turn around, you were looking at what you had and figuring out how to share it or how to help somebody else. Now you finna take this stability and you finna focus it on yourself, Virgo. It's time. There is something in your life you need to release for 2022. So do it before then. This is going to come out a little bit before 2022. But here is your message, Virgo. Wake up, right? Feel what you feel. Your crown chakra is giving you downloads, intuition about this person or situation that no longer serves you. And I definitely feel that there's a situation that's been here for a while. This is nothing brand new. This is something that's been there and you've been very quiet about. And the universe don't want you to be quiet anymore. The universe wants you to speak out and know what it is that you deserve and you want. And if that person can't give it to you, get to moving, Virgo. Get to moving. You know who it is. Because you're abundant all by yourself. You don't need them. What I just told you. Get to moving, Chariot. Get in that Chariot, honey. You got the 4 of Wands. Oh, my goodness. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. This is what happened when you turn your back to things that no longer serve you. Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You know where the 4 swords come in? That healing. That's that time out, right? Because you got rest and rejuvenation. That's what's coming out. And once you get through resting, you're finna get in that Chariot and you're about to leave somebody behind and you're going to leave them behind. Maybe you're going to leave them so they may be like, what is going on with Virgo? Virgo's showing up differently because Virgo is now being passionate for life, for their self. not for you. Maybe this one used to be for you, but it ain't there no more, right? And you got the, now you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, this is the universe telling you, get passionate about life for yourself. After you rest and rejuvenate, thank him for everything that he's done. Look at how far you've come. Look where you're at. I'm also feeling this, Virgo, you may have been in a place of sorrow and hurt, right? And you were, right? Because you got the Ten of Swords here. So somebody hurt your heart. Somebody lied. Somebody just did things that just was unkindly to you. All right? But you kept turning the other cheek, Virgo. Stop it. You ain't got no more cheeks. You didn't turn enough. You know, it's time to speak up for yourself. It's time to go after this passionate new beginning that the universe has for you. And it's abundant. So there's some type of, and if this is a situation that you like, well, and I don't know why you would feel that way, but that's why your crown chakra is there. Because maybe, you know, you felt this was a situation that you was going to be successful in and you guys could grow together and build something and whatever. Okay? I don't know. Whoever, whatever. But the Spirit is saying you don't need them to be successful. You don't need them to be abundant. And have enough passion for yourself so that the right person come in. Because when your energy and your vibes get high, then the universe brings you in someone that's high vibing just like you. This person here that was lying, stealing, whoever kept you up at night, they just weren't telling the truth. Now they come running back in trying to tell you something before the new year. Don't spend your new year with them. Don't you dare. You know, you have to spend New Year's by yourself. But it don't matter because this person, when they come, they're going to be coming in and talk to you, but you're going to see straight through it. So we ain't worried about that because your crown chakra's open. And this is a trumpet success and a victory in success. And this is your victory in success. This is your time to move forward in your own very own power. This is you loving and caring about yourself, being passionate about yourself, and deciding what direction will I be going in for 2022. You leaving something behind that's going to change your life and get you. So if you've been down, right, I also feel, Virgo, maybe it's some Virgos, you've been just tired. And you like, I don't know what to do next. I go to work, I come home. Maybe you go to work and you exercise. Maybe, you know, you just have a routine. In 2022, you need to change that routine. Do something different, right? Get out a little more. Maybe you ain't been spending it, because usually Virgos is in nature, right? But if not, you know, get out a little more, right? And I'm not telling you to get out there because, you know, people say, you know, go to a club, do this. Those are some of the lower vibe energies, okay, that you will meet and attract again, depending on how your energy is. And we don't want to get in those situations again. So spend some time with yourself first. Get yourself zinged out, right? Meditate, relax, and then maybe get out and you know, Mother Earth and, you know, Mother Gaia and walk and, you know, do some stuff like that to clear your mind. Focus on you. Now, I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm the type, like, I can do it, but I can't do it every day when it comes to just getting out. And because, you know, I'm Gemini, I'm Cancer, right? I'm water. So I'm more relaxed when you put me in water, right? I can clear a whole lot of stuff you put me in water. But, you know, or I'm, you know, Gemini's there in their mind a lot. And here you have passion, right? So you may have some fire in your chart. But whatever it is, you're about to get up and have that passion. You're going to have that get and go. If you have not had energy and things like that, do some cleansing, right? Epsom salts, or use some sage. Just cleanse your energy. And but you're going to move forward. This is beautiful for 2022. Coming out the gate, you are definitely getting energized. You're rested. It looks like you've been resting. You know the truth in the situation, something you're leaving behind, and you know that it doesn't make you happy, and the universe has something better for you coming in, Gemini. I'm finna say Gemini. I'm sorry, Virgo. Virgo, like, don't you know, 8 of Wands, communication is coming in, right? So we already know, but that's movement too, right? Fast, quick movement. And that person may be coming to you and you moving in another direction. Like, look, I'm out of here. This is the 8 of Wands. This is quick movement, or you communicating to them real quick. Like, I don't even want to talk about this. I got to go. Like, what you talking about don't make sense to me. I'm done with this situation, right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If it resonates, definitely give me a thumbs up if anything in here helped you in any way. And I will see you, Virgo, on your next reading. Love and light, Virgo.